Yo, what's the word? What's the word? Boy, what's so funny, bro? You always laughing, bro. You always laughing at something.
That countdown corny than a motherfucker, bro.
It was, bro. It was. And it did not go the whole time, bro. It said like 20 something seconds and then it just started out of nowhere, bro. I swear it said 20 something seconds.
York.
Squabble, we here.
All the
We
squad,
here.
man. We back. We back. You know who it is, man. It's your boy Lil Derek. I got Les with me. I got Reed with me. And well,
Sir.
we had to hop on real quick and discuss what was like. I'm not gonna lie, an amazing press conference. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I was looking at it in such a different lens than I know probably the typical viewer is, because I'm looking at the way that WWE is being presented now, that TKO has taken over, and like that presentation for that press conference was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all were waiting for that, the big moment, of course, which was Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Seth Rollins, that entire interaction. But like, just the entire presentation of the night was really fantastic in my opinion, and it set the standard for what is gonna be possibly one of the most interesting and intriguing road to WrestleManias that we've ever had. And you can only imagine how even more intriguing it would be if we had a guy like CM Punk actually fully taking part in this. So that's another thing that's interesting to see, is like, where would CM Punk even be in this equation? Because I can see this always being somewhat of the plan for The Rock to be there. Those is what the report said as of recent, is that the plan kind of was for The Rock to be here in this situation. Nonetheless, we got what we wanted, man. We got
Hey,
Yo,
Cody.
we got. Hey, look at us. Look at
look
us.
at us.
Look at that, man. Look at this shit.
Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Uh
Man,
huh.
man. I think and the interesting part is going to be, of course, we'll never know like how much of a factor we as the fans played into that decision. But I think if there ever was a thought of not having that match, they that thought left the building once they saw the reaction from the fans that The Rock received. Like, even if the plan wasn't for The Rock to turn heel, they have spun this story. But I would think that, because, again, conflicting reports, and a lot of these reports are unfortunately coming from David Meltzer. So, you know, how much can we trust that source? But I saw earlier today they were saying that like Cody Rhodes wasn't was telling like WWE like this idea is gonna backfire if you do it this way. So was Cody right, and did we as the fans act just like Cody Rhodes expected us to, or are they working us, man? Did they work us into this situation? And because like I said earlier when I made that TikTok, everybody was gonna be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was gonna be tuned in to see what Cody Rhodes was gonna do, what The Rock was gonna do, what Roman Reigns was gonna do, how Seth Rollins would play into this equation, because obviously he inserted himself, just as The Rock inserted himself into this situation.
See,
But go
oh
ahead, go ahead.
nah, I think I had an expectation for the press conference, and what we got today, I think it exceeded my expectations. At first, bro, I was just like, all right, Cody's just gonna come to the presser and he's gonna say, yeah, I'm challenging Roman. But what we got was like, probably this is gonna go down in history as one of those moments. The Rock, Hollywood corporate TKO Rock, bitch slap Cody, fucking the Anoa'i family talking shit about the Rhodes family. Cody's fucking standing on business like Reed said. Man, bro, yo, we are eating so fucking swell,
Hey,
bro.
bro, listen. Come Monday, I better see Rock. I better see it like
Come Tuesday,
what happened. Williams, bro, with the whole Carmelo situation. I need
mm,
Triple H laid flat on the ground and backstage, and paramedics are helping him, and he's just knocked out. I gotta have a video of Rock knocking his shit out,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
like corporate Rock, so like he has say over Hunter technically. if we're
Yeah,
being technical. And they should do that whole thing. That would be cool too. But I think
Hey, it go back to what
Irvin
I
is,
said in my opinion though. Like I kind of think that The Rock maybe did try to assert himself in this situation for real. And Triple H said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make Cody Rhodes win the Royal Rumble, and then I know what's gonna happen when that happens, and then The Rock comes and tries to steal that moment. Like it's just so many things that we'll never probably know all of the answers to until years down the line. As far as
yeah.
like how much of a work this is, how much is reality playing out here, because we all know the history between Triple H and The Rock, and they don't
Mm-hmm.
have the best relationship at all.
Nope.
So there's so many layers to this story, man. So many freaking layers.
But I think that's what makes the storyline right now, especially like not only interesting, but it's perfect because there's many factors that are like blending reality with pro wrestling. Like I talk about it all the time. Like I love storylines and like moments in wrestling where it feels real. Like it feels like this shit's actually happening.
Yeah.
But when you're able to like take a feud like The Rock and Triple H, like what they have outside of the business, and you intertwine that with all these different factors, because now you have somebody like Cody and Seth that we knew they hated each other like to begin with. That was a known fact.
Yeah.
Not only in storyline, they just hated each other. Um and now like this whole thing, like I said, bro, with like the Anoa'i family, the bloodline, the Rhodes family, this is like this is like almost 100 years in the making, right? Maybe like 50, 60 years in the making. And I think that's what makes this shit so perfect, bro. I love wrestling, man.
man, me too, bro. Me too, bro. It makes me feel like it was a fucking UFC event
Hmm.
without the
Yo,
table.
I forgot who posted it, bro. One of the MMA YouTubes, they posted it like they were live from there. Bro, like I'm thinking, bro, I'm looking at this shit like damn, bro, like this shit feels so real, bro. Like this is amazing.
They gonna throw a punch and go look goofy as fuck because none of them know how to fight for real besides Cody.
Bro,
Cody
look at
was a state
look
championship.
at
Cody was
look
a state championship wrestler. He knows how to scrap.
yeah, but look at the slap that The Rock threw. That was the weakest fucking slap I think I've ever
Corporate slap, buddy.
seen. That was a
That
corporate
shit was
slap.
weak as hell, bro. Can't be wrestling like that thinking but you finna be the WrestleMania main event.
His
Probably
style,
weak as
his
hell, man. Damn near pissed me off. I ain't gonna.
I hikey got to see somebody throw a real punch though.
like Dijak did to Ilya.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cody,
yeah,
man, I
yeah,
used to let him scrap with Buddy.
yeah. I think it's
Let
got to happen,
Buddy next time, man.
Man,
man.
I'm really. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's gonna be Y'all think we getting a tag team match?
probably at Elimination Chamber. If
Yeah,
not,
the
That's what I
elimination
was thinking.
chamber.
That Elimination
I don't
Chamber
think
when that tag team
I,
match should be.
I don't think Cody gets night. I don't think Cody or Seth gets night one. Cody's obviously getting night two because
Yup.
unless it happens. But I don't think Seth's getting night one. I think that still goes to Bailey and Io. I think that also played a factor into what their decision was tonight because she won the Rumble and the story's relevant. Like they have a good story going. So I think he's trying to make sure for Triple H for his talent's sake, like knowing that he cares about everyone else's opportunities and not just like what makes money like that.
Yeah.
Because realistically, like we said, it's kind of a myth to say that Rock saved WrestleMania when it was already selling out before
Yup.
he like came back and did
Exactly.
whole stuff and became a board of directors. Like none of that mattered. So Triple H looks at it from I'm just going to amplify it more by inserting The Rock. He inserted it however way they did it, even if it's real life where they blur the lines. That's the whole point of wrestling. You blur the lines between reality and what's fake or preconceived. Like it just depends on what goes through his mind when he does all this because we all know we had the We Want Cody movement that lasted for a whole fucking week. And then now we're already past that because we got what we want to an extent right now. Unless Rock changes some because he's going to use the board of directors in the storyline to get what he wants, and they triple threat or whatever.
Which that shit is gonna be so fire
But
because
what I knew what was gonna I knew this is how I knew Cody was gonna pick Roman. When they got out there and did this, and they did the whole bloodline thing, when him and Rock and Roman did that, that's when I knew. When he came out and said, "This is bullshit," that's when I knew it was gonna happen. Because I'm like, bro, that makes no sense. I know him and Jay did it for the SummerSlam, like before they did the whole head-to-head thing, and they did the fucking
the hands, yeah,
thing for the what is the thing Roman wears? Fucking
delay.
yeah, for the head of the table.
Hmm.
Once they did that shit, I'm like, okay. Cody comes out, and I'm like, okay, I see where he's going now. And they just had my boy Seth up there, like, bro. He was
yo, he was just standing there catching strays. He said, nah, you should go, he said you should go wrestle for that bum. You should go wrestle that bum.
dummy in the green suit.
That dummy in the green suit, that number 2 champion.
And right when he said to Roman, "Look who showed up to work," he said, "You showed up to work in your wife's shoes." I'm like, God. The best cook of the night, bro, was when Cody said 2 years, and y'all talking about the head of the table when none of y'all been cooking it for 2 years.
Cooking in the kitchen for 2 years.
That's a bar. That's a bar. If you think about it, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar. Bro, I think we're in a phenomenal state right now.
Thanks.
Man. So wait, what do y'all think should happen? What's the outcome at Elimination Chamber? Let's say they do the tag match.
I think Rock and Roman should win.
Yo, I understand that. But is it over?
I agree. I can take Seth or Cody eating that pin. You know what I'm saying?
Seth might take it.
I don't think The Rock. I think that if we're gonna do that, then we need to get Seth versus Rock at Mania, and Seth beats The Rock. Cody Rhodes beats Roman.
Everybody keeps saying that, but like, Seth.
What else does The Rock do at Mania?
Well, they did call.
Oh, somehow it's gonna.
Seth was calling Roman's belt the Hollywood title. But nah, bro, that's just like a slap in the face of Seth, bro. It's another CM Punk situation.
That's why him and CM Punk don't like each other, because they're so similar.
Exactly.
Bro, he was
like,
forget about all that. CM Punk was the MVP for tonight. Him and
bro, I don't understand what's wrong with CM Punk's head, bro. Phil, I fuck with you, bro. But the whole time, bro, he's like, I want to see them scrap. I want to see them throw a punch. Cody should go out there right now and throw a punch.
Like, he was though. He should have. Like, he was speaking facts. He's like, it's like, what?
Yo, that shit was the fucking craziest thing, bro.
Dude,
He's still talking about that fucking brawl out and brawl in.
And yeah, bro. It's funny that he has an in and an out. Nah, Phil's a real one, bro. We rock with Phil over here, bro, regardless of how y'all feel about him.
I wish he was on the call, though.
Bro. Yeah, bro. And then Tony Khan's trying to fucking tweet right after that, talking about thank y'all for watching Collision and everything. Like, Tony, I'll rock with you because I think you're honestly a good dude when it comes to taking care of your talents. But no one cares about that shit. Bro,
wait,
you
said he tweeted?
I think he tweeted like something about Collision coming up on Saturday and Rampage tomorrow or some shit like that. Okay.
He said, thank you all who watch AEW. I believe this past week on Saturday night, Collision plus Wednesday Night Dynamite, each was among our best shows ever. I'm so excited about what we're doing now in AEW. Thanks to your support.
But hey, I will say, we shit on them a lot, but that Dynamite was a great Dynamite. I actually enjoyed all of it. Like, there was not one segment I was not actually in tune to. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Bro, Swerve and Hangman had a 30-minute 5-star banger.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. But you said not one segment? Nothing's ringing a bell?
What, am I missing something? What am I missing?
What did you tell me? Oh, you could just turn it off now.
I did say that, didn't I?
Hmm.
Well, I stopped. Bro, the fucking 30-minute match started the whole thing. So I was like, bro, I don't even need to watch the rest, but I did. And it
The
was actually,
Chris Jericho.
I didn't even watch that part, to be honest with you.
The you told me. Oh yeah, bro. You should just turn it off, bro. It
Yeah,
was the Jericho and Takashita match.
I didn't watch that. I watched Sting and Darby because Sting's one of my
Yeah, I'm
favorite.
joining it. I'm joining it too. I'm gonna send them invites right now.
Congratulations on the fucking tag titles,
For
right?
real. Sting a legend, bro. I'm not ready for March. What is it, March 4th?
Third.
3rd? Yeah. I wish he would have stayed in WWE. I always wanted Undertaker versus Sting so bad, bro.
Should have happened at 31.
Blame Triple
Yo,
H for that, man. That's why I love Triple H, but man, some shit Triple H done did that's like, bro.
Nah, bro,
wait,
but
I had seen
That's
some
like
shit that
that ain't Triple H's fault. Vince was still there. That ain't
no,
Triple H.
but
Yeah,
wait,
I
but I
agree,
had
but I would like to think that if I'm okay, in hindsight, you got to know Triple H was probably thinking, I get this match this year, next year we get the Undertaker versus Sting. Nobody was thinking that Sting was gonna get, you know what I'm saying,
Seth, yeah.
hurt and not be able to wrestle. I'm pretty sure they were thinking like long term. I think that's gonna be like
Oh,
that.
he was doing dive bombs the other day and getting right up. I was like, what the fuck?
That's the beautiful thing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful
Look,
thing about it.
look like
Sure.
he woo energy.
He
Wing.
rejuvenated his career, man. I love to see it. I love to see it, man.
Yeah, bro. I kind of
oh
went.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, there it is. WrestleMania 27. Y'all remember the build leading up to that match?
Was it? Was that Miz and Cena?
Nah, yeah, that was, but I'm talking about Undertaker.
Who was he facing? Punk.
He was supposed Punk was
No, Punk was
Punk was
Randy.
29.
Crazy, Jacob.
He was
No,
supposed to. Yes, it
28.
was. No, it
28.
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Nah, 29 was the one. No, 28 was once in a lifetime, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then okay, Punk
No. Yeah. It was, and then 29 was
was
twice
twice.
in a lifetime.
Twice?
So,
What are you talking about? Ah, never mind.
yo,
Look,
Reed, think before you start player hating, bro.
said
What's
once in
wrong
a.
with you?
I'm talking about Triple H, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. That was once in a lifetime.
But at the same
Or
event was the actual once in a lifetime, the match that was billed once in a lifetime.
no, no,
Yeah.
it was called no. It was called something else. It was the end of an era. My bad. That was my fault.
Yep.
End of an era. Fuck you, Les. God
So
damn.
Sting was supposed to face Undertaker, but he ended up re-signing with TNA.
No, he
Because
did.
You said
yes,
what?
At
leading up to the match, leading up to the match,
like,
WWE was doing the promos with the Crows, and Sting was still under contract with TNA. He was supposed to be there.
Man, that was just teasing stuff, man. They didn't. That's. I think I remember that, but I don't.
Yeah,
well, we got
That
to
was
no,
the thing.
no,
Like
and
it was
then
never nothing that was
we
like,
got to
okay, we
Vince.
know this gonna
Sting
happen.
said Sting said that he turned it down.
Blame Vince. The way he. That's why he didn't go the first time around because he saw how they were
Yep.
treating him in the alliance, like Booker T and fucking Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, like how they were treating how he was
Man,
W talent. That was the reason why Sting didn't go, and that's why he took hiatus for like what 4-5 years.
bro, I
To
don't understand,
Okay.
bro. They were both active for as long as each other were active, and they did not, bro. They did not pull off that fucking match.
that's a top 5 dream match forever for me. Like they should have had a trilogy. I wish it would have happened. Like at least when Sting was still prime in TNA, but shit happens, bro.
Bro, they were, yeah. If we would have got that during that time period, it would have been such an amazing match. I think if we would have got it instead of getting Triple H versus Sting, that would have been a really good match. The story would have been amazing. Both guys, the ring psychology that they possess, they would have told an amazing story. But if we could have got them both like 2007, 2008,
Yeah,
2009,
Yo,
yeah.
man, man,
That would have eased.
the bangers that they could have put on together.
after
That would.
Shawn Michaels, it should have been Taker and Sting, bro.
Yes,
That would
bro.
have been.
I will go to bat for Sting 24/7. He's. I'm not kidding. He's a top. My top. He's probably my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time, and that's just from TNA, bro. Like he was putting in work in TNA.
Well, Sting was always cool as shit. Like Sting was, he's always been just cool as shit.
Well, I watched some of his old Beach Boy days when he was just had the blonde hair and
Oh,
stuff. Like early.
Surfer Sting.
Yeah, I've been kind of going back. Shout out to Deadlock, by the way, because they do shit like this. They go back and they look at episodes and shit. But I was going back to like what 89, 90 and shit, or no, 92, 93 when he was still the Surfer guy,
Yo,
Surfer Sting, and then when he changes the Crow. Yeah, bro, the Crow is just a fucking good gimmick, bro. It just makes sense.
I miss seeing that Joker face paint.
Yeah, that was a good gimmick too.
Yo, I think Joker face paint, um, black and white, and the Wolf Pack. Those are my three favorite Sting face paints.
Yeah.
That shit's
You
hard.
read Joker, right?
Yeah, Joker's my first favorite. That shit was crazy.
Sure. That was an amazing little storyline. I
You
like.
know what, bro? He was really good at acting, though.
Yo,
Man.
Like,
Y'all ever
you could,
seen Sting's movie, that Christian movie he was in?
the what movie?
Christian movie. What you mean Christian? The religion, his religion.
He was
He in his Christian movie, bro.
with face paint.
No.
why the fuck would he?
Why-
Yo, he was in
Why
Ready to
we had
Rumble.
face paint on, Reed?
He
Tell me
wasn't-
that.
wasn't
Why
ready
we
to-
had the face paint on, man?
He had face paint and Ready to Rumble.
That's a wrestling movie, man. This movie had nothing to do with wrestling, man.
What did it have to do with God?
Yes, it was a Christian movie.
He just said it was a Christian movie.
It doesn't mean, bro. The fucking. Oh my god. They pray to God and remember the Titans. Is that a Christian movie?
Nah.
Exactly.
Yo,
This one was like heavily centered on God.
but man, bro, WrestleMania fucking 40.
I'm kind of.
I
mean,
think we could possibly be in for the greatest WrestleMania of all time, man. That's what
Yup.
somebody told me, and I think that it has the possibility. I'm gonna put it that way.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of things to see, like what's gonna be done as far as are we really. It seems like we're for sure on a collision course to Rhea versus
Becky.
Becky. It seems like
Main event.
what are we gonna do with the tag team division? My bad. I was in the air doing the
Bro.
pass out, and I was trying to see was the pass gonna turn over or not. G, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, am I gonna make that pass? But nah, I'm we know obviously we got EO and Bailey. Who's Seth gonna fight? Still so many unanswered questions. And it's a weird thing because a lot of times I feel like we would me and someone was talking about this earlier, how about this time you'd have a lot of like for sure storylines that they've been building, like that is gonna happen for WrestleMania. Right now we're at a point where it's a lot of uncertainty. Who's Gunther gonna fight? Who's you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of uncertainty right now as far as who's fighting who at WrestleMania.
You wanna know who I think Gunther should fight, bro?
Who?
Pete Dunne.
He's I would say yes, but I feel like you still have to build Pete Dunne up for like another 3 to 4 months. Make him look dominant.
Not there right now. He just became
Nah.
Pete.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
to with Tyler Bate. Let's try to get Tyler Bate more over.
Yeah. I know who it's gonna be though. We all know who it's gonna be.
Who's gonna be?
Take a guess. He hasn't been there for like 6 months.
Brian Breaker?
No.
Chad Gable.
Oh. Think.
You said 6 months?
He hasn't been there for like
About nothing. Because I don't know what you thinking about.
Has he ever faced Gunther?
You haven't seen him on TV for like 6 months.
Has he ever faced
What you
Gunther?
talking about?
Yes,
Sheamus.
yes.
Oh, Sheamus again.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I mean, they always put on good matches together.
I'll take it.
with the 1-on-1.
I think him and Pete. I think Pete Dunne and Gunther would be a classic.
I think we should just get all the motherfuckers. Let's get Ilya Dragunov. Let's bring back Timothy Thatcher. Let's get Matt Riddle. Throw him in there for a little bit. Let's let's get Gunther. Let's get Tyler Bate. Let's get Pete Dunne. Let's get Sheamus. Drew McIntyre from butt fuck nowhere. Let's just get all of the motherfuckers.
Let's get
I'm
Calvin.
thinking,
Let's get Brian Keith.
like
Let's
my
get
thing is too, we gotta get a lot
Dragunov.
of people on this WrestleMania still. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta get AJ on this card. You still gotta get Randy Orton on this card.
Yeah.
Saying LA
LA
Knight
Knight.
gotta be on
LA
this
Knight.
card.
Yup.
KO has gotta be on this card. Sami Zayn's gotta be on
Sammy.
this card. Like
Bianca versus.
you got a lot of people that, but that's the beauty with having 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? Lots of opportunities to get everybody on the card without putting them in title matches. You know, usually we would have to get title matches to get everybody on the card, but this year we don't. It's not that
Well,
neat.
the titles are not important this year except Cody's story. And
And I guess
and
as well.
and Rhea's story.
Like, I feel like
It is too, I guess, yeah.
Bailey and Io don't really need the
They
belt's
don't
just like
get the title, but the title is what makes it even more important.
yo. Shout out Bailey.
then they're gonna do a tag.
EO wouldn't be that champion if it wasn't for Bailey.
What Rhea say? Io Shirai?
Yeah,
Uh,
she was cooked, bro. She was in the moment.
I don't blame her either. I don't blame her either.
Dang, bro. I think you think KO and Logan gonna run it back?
Probably. Or
Probably
Logan. They
if anything, because LA Knight's got to be involved in that United States title picture by then. I feel like.
I say let's do it. Let's do it at WrestleMania 40. Logan Paul versus LA Knight.
Yeah, but what do you do with?
Like putting some more people in that match, making it like a fatal 4-way. Because I feel like you got to get Bobby Lashley on there. You know what I'm saying? Fatal 4, or at least a 6-man. Honestly, Logan Paul should be in a 6-man ladder match. And
Well, it kind of looks like they're gonna be doing a 6-man tag for Elimination Chamber
you talking about between
What?
like
with Bobby Lashley and the Profits versus Karrion Kross and AOP.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are winning Friday? You think DIY gets another shot?
I don't think they're gonna give DIY another shot, but I would love if they did.
Yeah.
I feel like if they did, I would believe they win an Elimination Chamber because R-Truth is on his bullshit again.
I think they should. I think they should for that reason. And I think that they need to split the titles, man. I don't know how we get to it, but we gotta split the titles for Mania. That's how I feel.
Or
And not only that, bro. What the fuck is Damian Priest gonna do, bro? What does he factor into any of this right now?
Right now,
nobody see Damian right now.
He's not doing nothing until after Mania at this point.
Yeah.
We'll see where it's at after Mania, in my opinion, right now.
Bro, think about this. R-Truth, Rhea Ripley's match is happening with Becky or whoever. He takes the money in the bank and he tells Damian, cash in on Rhea because it looks like she's losing. That one stays in the Judgment Day. And he looks at R-Truth and goes, are you stupid?
Are you dumb?
You can just give it back to her when you win.
Yeah, that's
the free bird rule.
Moment yeah, for sure.
That's like the Undisputed Kingdom. When Wardlow wins
we're not
gonna,
talking about that shitty ass faction.
He's gonna relinquish it to me. Save my boy Adam Cole. Please go back to WWE. Please. He was so great in WWE. He was even really good in Ring of Honor. But bro.
See, I don't understand. I mean, see, we're not wrestlers, so I can't even say it, but they had the whole entire world, bro, at NXT. Maybe they ran their course. Maybe they wanted to be with their friends. Maybe they didn't want to go to main roster. But
Well,
like,
they try to make him Keith Lee's manager. Like, bro, he's one of the best
yeah,
wrestlers.
I remember that now. Yo,
Why would you make him a manager? He's arguably the best wrestler in the world at that point in time.
wasn't he supposed to be Max Dupree or some shit like that? Right?
No,
They
he
had
was
him wear.
Keith Lee's general manager. He was just supposed to be Adam Cole, I believe.
But he
Which
wasn't he wearing something goofy like FTR.
He was gonna be his general manager.
he changed, and it was gonna be Bearcat Lee, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, nah, that was stupid as hell.
Bro, I miss AEW 2021. They were the best wrestling company in the world at that point.
Only 2021.
That 1 year they were the best. Yes, they had the best moments.
I would say early 2022 too.
Nah, because we got that's when Triple H really took over. We were starting to cook for a little bit.
No, but I'm saying like up until Triple H started coming. When Triple H came in, I feel like AEW went. Bro, why you pause everything, bro? This is again, bro.
You said Triple H is coming. The way
you said come Monday. You said come Monday. I didn't pause you.
I didn't say Monday I'm gonna come.
No, you said pause. That's
oh yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, all right. This fucking guy.
But man, that's it for today, guys. I guess it was a crazy press conference. It was a crazy presser, man.
Hey, no. Last question. What y'all think Vice is doing for WrestleMania weekend?
Who?
Lola Vice.
Staying far away from Derek. All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Art of Squabble podcast. We were back with another live. This is our second live, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing with us. I'm Les. This is Reed. That's little Derek.
Squabble tape on the way.
We out. Don't talk about it. We out.
Hey, sure.